Can you hear me through the headset?
Oh.
I have no idea. Okay.
Corinne Malcolm, good morning.
Good morning. It looks like we're going to have Martin with another interview. Martin is on the ground in Courmayeur, getting interviews started this morning before the race start going on.
Ça tourne et je suis avec la nouvelle responsable de cette UTMB, Isabelle. Isabelle, merci d'être avec nous. Vous voyez, tout de suite impliquée sur le départ. Alors qu'est-ce que tu peux nous dire là de cette course?
Oh bah là, on est vraiment dans la joie d'être à Courmayeur, de retrouver tous nos amis, les Italiens, les Suissières, et voilà, c'est vraiment le partage, c'est l'ambiance UTMB qu'on aime, c'est tous ensemble, tous unis dans les belles valeurs du sport et avec une grande joie. La météo est magnifique, la course va être magnifique, on a des super athlètes, donc ouais, beaucoup de joie ce matin.
Et donc du coup, là pour les réseaux sanitaires,
Uh-oh, it seems like Martin's mic's going in and out a little bit over there.
Effectivement, les départs en Italie ne permettent pas de faire partir plus de 500 coureurs en même temps. Donc 5 vagues tous les quarts d'heure et donc on s'est un peu déporté. On n'est pas dans le centre historique de Courmayeur pour des raisons d'organisation. On espère qu'on y retournera après. Et donc là, voilà, on prend le départ ici et ensuite ils rejoignent rapidement le parcours normal pour ensuite faire le parcours habituel de la CCC.
Super, merci beaucoup Isabelle d'être avec nous. Et puis on te souhaite une excellente journée, effectivement, sous le soleil. Et puis on souhaite tout le bon avec les coureurs. Merci Isabelle. So we were with the new director of the UTMB, Isabelle Poletti, and she was explaining that yes, this is a different location compared to every other year that we used to be right in town. But this is again because of sanitary reasons, and so there's going to be more waves because in Italy they are not allowed to have more than 500 people per wave. And so there's going to be 5 waves going every 15 minutes, and the first one will take place in less than 15 minutes now, so obviously stay with us, and we're going to have all the top athletes, and we're going to try to do a bunch of interviews, and again, see how they're feeling before this race. And again, as the Italians say, the weather is always good in Courmayeur. We leave the clouds on the French side.
Let Martin share his interview again, and then we will jump back right in.
So first, congratulations, new step in life from the whole web TV. We're super stoked for you. So how does that feel?
Yeah, it's a new chapter. It's fun to be a father, so I'm very happy with that.
And so newly father, but then now if we talk about performance, you've had an amazing start of the season on distances that you're familiar with. Now, 2 years ago, it was a step up at the OCC, and you definitely succeeded at this by taking the win in the OCC. What's the approach for the CCC for you?
It will be my first 100K, and I'm very excited to do it. So, and as you said, like I've done OCC before, but I also done a race in Portugal called Pizarro Extreme. That took 10 hours, so I hand run for a long time before, but not as long as this, so this will be a new thing. So I feel good, but I'm not sure I'm 100K good, but yeah.
So maybe a conservative start, as we know you know how to do, not too crazy at the start, and then start creeping up at the back. Is there a point in the race when you really want to make a difference?
I will see. I will try to run slow, but be a little bit different and just explode from the beginning. But I hope to start slow and then maybe speed up if it's possible when you get like the last third.
Okay, well, wish you all the best of work. We will following you for sure. Good luck. Et voilà, Stian Andermungvik, qu'on disait, très costaud comme coureur sur des schémas courts. Là, il y a 2 ans, eh bien, il s'essayait à une plus longue distance sur l'OCC qu'il remportait tout simplement. Là, il a déjà fait une course au Portugal de 10 heures, donc il a déjà couru pendant cette durée, mais pas cette distance. Donc il dit, malgré le fait que quand on a un dossard, on peut s'exciter, je vais quand même rester tranquille au début et on verra comment ça se passe après.
So the first checkpoint is going to be useful for us as well. So back to Martin over in Courmayeur.
Usually they always come in numbers on the OCC, CCC and UTMB and see how they feel about this. So we're Abby, first participation here, second time in the CCC, yep. And what did you learn from your first experience?
Last time I was here, my goal was to go on the climbs as hard as I could, recover on the descents, and that worked well for me, so I'm going to do that again.
And so, like, what's your approach for this time?
I think this time I'm going to take some more risks and hope to be a little more assertive at the start of the race.
And it's going to be a really nice day. So what about the heat? I know you're familiar with the heat. Is there any other approach compared to what you've done in the past?
Bring some of that heat training with me today, so we'll see.
Well, good luck. Good luck today. Scott Hawker. Et voir comment ça se passe, qui avait fini 3e sur un UTMB. Scotty, it's good to see you back. It's good to see that you've been able to make it here. So what's going to be the approach this year for you?
Try to stay calm early, you know, like there's a lot of fast guys this year, a lot of shorter distance guys going up to the 100k distance, so I think the start's going to be crazy, but yeah, I know the course, man, so I know what I got to do. So
I know for you it's a step down in distance while some people are stepping up, so what will you take from the longer distances experiences down to that CCC?
Yeah, just patience, man, just patience. Like everyone says the race starts at Champs-Élysées and everyone knows this up here, but you need to actually remember this from the beginning. So, yeah, we'll see.
Wise words. Thank you, and we wish you all the best. We'll see you at the finish. See you.
Yeah, so good news, everybody, for the runners anyway. Temperature just 11, 12 degrees, so it's a perfect clear day over on the sunny side of the Mont-Blanc, and we've got 10.5 hours of racing for the front of the elite runners, all the way through to 26.5 hours for the final runners coming in. 101 kilometers, 6,100 meters of positive elevation. So between Corinne Malcolm, Dylan Bowman, and myself, we're also going to have Topher Gaylord and Randy Gaylord out and about. So we're going to be delivering super high quality trail running coverage. We're going to do our very best to make sure that we're also covering both the front of the men's and the women's races. So we've got helicopters, we've got electric bikes, we've got runner cams. So we are going to be covering as much of the course as is technically, not humanly, technically possible.
Yep, remember, you saw that. The cameramen, women, I'm not sure exactly who's out there. I saw them getting ready today to head out there. They, oh, there's Janish as well. We've got a good shot of the field coming up here. Scotty Hawker there up front with Scotty big and bold on his bib. I love that. So again, remember, there's Chris Brown of the U.S. in the Hoka. There's the Bow. So the Frenchman up there in front in the Hoka, he, I think, is maybe the favorite to challenge Stian in this race as far as rankings go. So it'll be interesting to keep an eye on that. So keep an eye on that. A couple of the Hoka athletes, Jared Hazen and the Bow from France, to challenge Stian of Solomon for this win.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to a great race. 10.5 hours. The guys and girls are starting at a new location this year outside the sports center due to the COVID restrictions. We have 5 waves this morning. So this is the first of the 5 waves leaving Courmayeur. Don't forget, 5 p.m. we also have UTMB. It's go, go, go!
They don't know where they're going. They just split in 2 directions. That was terrifying a little bit.
It's almost like the Tour de France hitting a roundabout.
Oh, yeah. Abby just, those people, they split around that bit of that parking area. We just saw people come from the left and the right there to join in. Yep, so you can see, oh my goodness, a really quick start.
Yeah, and a kind of little bit of a downhill here across the bridge. And then they're going to climb up straight away, I guess, into the town of Courmayeur and then jump onto the traditional CCC start.
Honestly, maybe it might be helpful to get a little bit more of a spread out start because that climb does pinch a little bit.
Yeah.
And so it can bottleneck some. So honestly, starting outside of Courmayeur and getting a little bit more of a runway into the city and then onto the trail might be beneficial to the field to allow them to string out just a little bit more.
What we've also got for you this year, if you're new to the race, we've got a race profile, top left hand. So the first climb is a severe climb all the way up above the Refugio at Berton.
So we got cameras on Luis Alberto Hernando there in the Adidas Terex headband. He is your 2019 champion at this event. And if anyone saw his Instagram post with Pablo Villa yesterday.
So funny.
Oh my goodness. Follow this man. He is hilarious. His dance moves are wonderful. Check that out. You got Scotty Hawker there just off camera. We got a La Sportiva athlete right up front. His bib number is 3009. So he's got a nice low start bib number there. That is Andreas of Italy. This field's going to pack up for a while, I think, before they start to get strung out. Once they get kind of up to the top of this first climb, potentially that I think will thin things out in both the men's and women's fields.
Yep, a nice bit of asphalt running to start with as they climb under the bridge past the bus station here in Courmayeur and back onto the original CCC course. Look at the view on the right-hand side. The morning is relaxed. Stunning. But yes.
Yep, Dylan reminding everyone, the climb out of here is a monster.
It's severe.
They start this race with a pretty punchy start, but you've got the number 2 ranked male in this field from France running for Hoka, leading this race right now, and he looks really, really calm. That heavy breathing you're hearing, I think, is that of our cameraman out there. So not an easy place to be filming from.
No. You're going to be amazed, and we saw it yesterday in the OCC. The quality of the filming and the fact that the runners, the camera crew can keep up with the runners, especially on the technical descents.
Yep. So again, they're utilizing e-bikes and runners on foot who are covering nearly 100 miles themselves over the course of this week, getting all this footage for you. We will also have the assist of some drones and some helicopter footage, which will be greatly beneficial in certain sections of the course, and just the most beautiful imagery.
So we've already got some mega heart rates kicking off this morning. This first climb up to the Tête de la Tranche, 9 kilometers, and already they will gain 1,400 meters of climbing in that first 10K.
It's brutal. It is absolutely brutal.